you ever had any songs that you've written that people have wildly misunderstood and come to you with their interpretation, and you're like, oh, that's not what it was?
Yeah, I think it's happened, but at the same time, it's like some songs are just veiled in like, you know, not obscurity, but sort of more subtle, and like I like to keep things. Particular songs I like to keep more open to interpretation, but nothing like so over the top. Like, oh yeah, you know, it's like a Hitler Youth rally. You know, like that would be something that I would not like. We've got a big mess on our hands. You know what I mean?
So how has your writing process changed over the years?
It's not too much different. I mean, like, aside from like not writing with Mike, you know, it's like, which we might do again anyway, just because like we've kind of rekindled our friendship and our appreciation for each other. But I still, you know, like I like writing with people. I like writing with someone in the room and like bouncing ideas off. I obviously still write on my own a lot, but I mean, usually it's like I'll come up with, you know, what is the song about?
Yeah.
That's number one. You need to know what your song is about.
What you're trying to say.
Like, what's your story? You know what I mean? Like, it's when, if you're writing a book, you're writing a script, you need to know what you're trying to accomplish.
Yeah.
Like, from there, it's, you know, there's no blueprint from there on. So you just have to have the right idea.
Yeah. So what do you dislike about the current state of the music industry?
I don't know, man. Like,
There's a lot.
I'm not a
lots
hater.
Changed.
Lots changed.
There's good stuff and bad stuff. You can talk about good stuff too.
It's you know, it's the good with the bad. Like I don't really hate on stuff. Like a lot of people my age in bands, from old bands, like to talk trash on what music is now and how it used to be, man, and all that shit. But like for me, it's like I embrace the new, but I also, you know, think that it's a lot harder to start something new as a band these days.
Yeah, well, what you do with the EPs, and you know, you kind of, instead of waiting and putting together a big album, you just released, you know, the 4 songs at a time, or whatever. Yeah, it was 4 songs.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. 4 songs over the year to make 12. Yeah, I mean, you know, just like trying to think of new ways to like engage the people and have fun with like the art of it, while staying true to myself and like do fun things for the fans.
Yeah. Do you have a most memorable tour besides this one?
Yeah, well, solo tour would definitely, well, I like, what's cool about this tour, and my tour manager is right there, so I'm going to talk about him, but like, I've been doing a lot of solo touring, and what I would do is just, I would jump on the bus with the band that was headlining, so, you know, because like I had known them, or we were friends from before, so like, on the Motion City tour, like pretty much everyone in the crew on this tour was the crew for that tour. So like once we got, you know, one guy, it was like, okay, now let's bring the whole crew because they've worked together in the past. And that's so important to shows that and tours that people don't even like think about. Especially like people who go to shows don't think about how much goes into putting it on.
Yeah.
So like,
yeah, there's a lot of people that work on it, especially like, you know, tours and stuff. There's all sorts of people behind the scenes that people don't ever.
Totally, man. Yeah. So.
Any favorite songs that you like to play more than others?
Right
or
now, it's,
others that you haven't, that you don't get a chance to play, like Warriors?
I do love Warriors, but like that's like a full band sort of deal. I love Bulls in Brooklyn, playing that right now.
Fun to play that again.
Anything off Santi, I've been really stoked on live, and off Almost Here, the song Almost Here.
Yeah. Which, had you guys played that many times or at all?
Yeah, we played it, and the song that we played least on the record was probably Skeptics.
Okay. Which did you ever play that solo or no?
No.
Okay, I think it's something else. What about the pros and cons to playing with the band as opposed to your being on stage just by yourself?
It's just
different.
It's just different.
Yeah.
Like doing this tour has really like helped my cardio. Like my cardio is way up now.
Yeah.
And I intend to keep that going. But you know, it's like 2 different sides of me. You know, I'm able to like be a little more nutso with the band, but then, you know, I can tap into like more conversational, you know, like a more conversational setting environment when I'm doing solo.
Which is fun.
Yeah,
it's different.
So you see like the 2 sides of me, because I'm like a pretty calm dude, but then when it's with Academy or you know, something else clicks on.
One last one, real quick. If you weren't a musician, what would you do?
We're a musician, I would easily, it's an easy question to answer there, buddy. It's gonna be, I'd be a pro wrestler with my current physique too. I would
With shorts or trunks?
I would just like wear like the crappy like actual wrestling like leotard thing.
Yeah.
And just be like gangly and get my ass whooped every time. But that'll be my gimmick, you know. It's like I always get my ass kicked.
All right.
And then if I do win, it's like, oh my god, you know, it's the underdog.
All right. Well, thank you very much, William.
Thank you.
I know you gotta go. Thanks, guys, for watching. We'll let William go.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you very much for doing this. I appreciate it, and have a great show.
Thank you. Thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah.